A sharp rise in the number of sick and injured pelicans across Southern California has bird and wildlife experts searching for answers. SeaWorld San Diego is also seeing an influx of pelican rescues. Here's our Brian White.
This brown pelican, sick and emaciated last week, now nursed back to health and released at La Jolla Cove. With a crowd of onlookers watching from above, this little guy reunited with the other pelicans here on the rocks.
It is really amazing to return them and just watch them fly away.
SeaWorld has seen a large influx of calls lately, rescuing 20 pelicans over the past 2 weeks.
A lot of these pelicans are coming in emaciated. They've ingested fishing hooks. They may have injuries, and this may be because they are starving. They're trying to find food.
The problem is widespread. This is footage from Monday when 24 sick pelicans arrived at the Wetlands and Wildlife Care Center in Huntington Beach. Nearly 150 of these birds have come through these doors from across Southern California since the beginning of April, 89 of those in the past week alone.
A lot of birds are coming into care who are emaciated, they're dehydrated, they're hypothermic, they're anemic, they're basically just in a really poor body condition.
Here at SeaWorld, these 3 are in a flighted enclosure after having gone through quarantine and testing negative for avian influenza. By midday, SeaWorld received another 4 calls for rescues.
The calls that I'm getting are pelicans in odd places, so parking lots, people's backyards, inland. That is not a quite common behavior for a pelican.
Many of these birds come in about half their normal weight. I talked with Tim Daly at the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. He says this looks a lot like a similar situation they saw in 2022.
It is entirely possible this is related to recent weather conditions in which it was pretty stormy. Waters were pretty choppy. It might have just been too difficult for birds to be able to get as far down into the water as they needed to get fish and anchovies.
If you see a sick or injured pelican, you're asked not to get too close and to call SeaWorld Rescue at 1-800-541-SEAL. Brian White, CBS 8.